Hey family, welcome back to Melanin Majesty. If you are brand new here, first of all, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad you found us. This channel right here is for Black women who are living their best lives, unbothered, and still fine after 50, after 60, and beyond, okay? Now, today's video, I want to be real with you. I have been deep in these internet streets for the last few weeks just watching, studying, and testing out fashion hacks that are going absolutely crazy viral right now. And I kept asking myself one question. Do these actually work for us? For Black women over 60? Because, honey, what works on a 22-year-old with no hips and no life experience is not always going to work on me and you. So that is what we are doing today. Now, before I get into it, I need you to do something for me. If you are not already subscribed to Melanin Majesty, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Don't wait. Don't say you'll do it later. Do it right now while you're thinking about it, because I promise you, we stay doing things over here that you do not want to miss. And drop something in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me your age. Tell me something, because I love my community and I read those comments, and it really does mean the world to me to know that y'all are out there. Okay, so today I've got 5 hacks. 5. I'm not playing with you today. Now, some of these I loved. Some of them I had to modify because you know us Black women over 60, we always find a better way. And some of them, well, we'll just see what happens. I'm doing all of this live and in real time so you can see exactly what you're getting yourself into before you try it at home. All right? Let's get into it. Okay, so the first hack, now this one has been floating all over TikTok and Instagram for months. I kept seeing it and kept scrolling past it because I thought it was just for the young girls. But then I saw a woman, she had to be at least in her late 50s, wearing this, and I stopped dead in my tracks. What she did was take a long silk scarf and she tied it around the waist of her wide leg jeans as a belt. Not just a regular tie, honey. She looped it through the belt loops, left the 2 long ends hanging off to the side, and then let it flow. And I need you to understand, she looked like she just stepped off a runway somewhere in Paris. Now, I don't have a silk scarf right this second that's long enough, but what I do have is this gorgeous printed chiffon scarf that I've had for years. I think I got it at a little boutique when I was in Atlanta for a church conference years ago and never knew how to wear it. So let me try this. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to thread this through my belt loops. Now, my jeans are my good wide leg dark wash jeans that I wear for everything. Okay, I got it through the front loops. Let me get it through the back. Oh, it's not going through as easy as she made it look, but okay, I'm getting it. There we go. All right, now I'm tying the 2 ends off to the left side and letting them just hang. Let me look in this mirror. Oh, wait. Wait. This is actually cute. This is genuinely cute, y'all. I'm not even saying that because it's my video. This gives so much interest to a basic pair of jeans. It breaks up the whole outfit and it moves when you walk. Now, she used silk and I used chiffon, and the principle is the same. But I will say, go get yourself a longer scarf because mine is barely long enough and the ends could be longer for more drama. A 60 or 70-inch scarf would have been perfect. But yes, first hack, a success. 2 thumbs up. Absolutely doing this again. Now, the second hack, and this one is very specific, and I need you to pay attention because the internet version of this had me a little confused the first time I watched it. But once I figured it out, I said, oh, that is so clever. So this Black woman on Instagram, bless her heart, she took a button-down shirt, a regular oversized button-down that a lot of us already have in the closet, and instead of wearing it normally, she wore it completely unbuttoned, draped it over her shoulders like a little jacket over a fitted tank top. Now, that part alone is not new. We've all seen that. But here's the part that went viral. She then took the 2 bottom ends of the shirt and tied them at the front, right at the waist, in a little knot. Just a simple knot. And that knot created a waist. It gave her silhouette definition that the shirt alone would never have given her. It cinched everything in. And over her wide leg pants, it was stunning. So I'm going to try this right now. I have a white oversized button down that I have not worn in a long time because I could never figure out what to do with it. Here we go. Okay, so I'm throwing it over my shoulders. I have on my sleeveless black shell top underneath. Now I'm leaving the shirt completely open and I'm taking the bottom hem and I'm knotting it right at the front. Okay, let me adjust this. It keeps wanting to slide off my shoulders, which is going to be a real life problem if I'm at church or trying to go to dinner and this thing slides off my shoulder every 5 minutes. So let me put a small safety pin right at the back of the collar to anchor it to my shell top underneath. Okay, that fixed it. Now let me look. Y'all, this is not bad. This is actually a really cute look. The knot gives me a waistline that I need, and the fabric flowing open on both sides is giving me something. Now, I do think the shirt needs to be the right weight. If it's too heavy, it's going to hang funny. A lightweight cotton or linen shirt is going to work the absolute best for this. And listen, we have so many of these shirts sitting in the back of the closet, so this is a $0 hack, and I am here for it. Love this one. All right, we are on to number 3, and honey, this is the one I saw and immediately said I need to try this because I have been looking at this trend online for months. Now, there's this hack going around where Black women are taking a long necklace or a statement chain, and instead of wearing it around the neck, they are looping it through the front belt loops of their high-waist pants or jeans and letting it drape down the front center like a little piece of jewelry on the pants themselves. I have seen this look and it looks expensive. It looks intentional. It looks like something you would spend good money to buy already done, but it is literally just a necklace. So I have this long gold chain here that I got from a little accessory store years ago. It was maybe about $12. Long, chunky gold, and I have my wide leg black pants on. So I'm going to unhook the chain, loop one end through the left front belt loop, bring it across and loop the other end through the right front belt loop, and then let it hang down in the center in a U shape. Okay, let me get this clasp through. Okay, so I'm trying to get the clasp to connect on the other side, and the links on this chain are small, so it's a little fiddly. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Now let me stand up and look. Oh my goodness, y'all, this looks like it is supposed to be there. It looks like these pants were made exactly like this, and the chain moves when you walk. It gives you that little something something. Now, you want a chain that has some weight to it so it drapes naturally and doesn't just sit stiff and pointy, and the length matters. You want it long enough to hang gracefully down the front, but not so long that it swings into everything when you move. I would say 30 to 36 inches is the sweet spot. But I love this. This is a real one. This is a keeper right here, family. Okay, we are on hack number 4, and I want to be honest with you. When I first saw this one, I said, absolutely not. I said, that is not for me. I said, I am 60-something years old, and I am not doing whatever this is. But then I watched it again, and I said, wait a minute. And I watched it one more time and I said, you know what? Let me just try it before I talk about it. So this hack is about taking your oversized blazer and transforming it completely just by how you put it on. Instead of wearing it like a regular blazer with both arms in the sleeves, what you do is you put only one arm in one sleeve. The other side of the blazer you drape over your opposite shoulder and you let it hang off that shoulder without putting your arm through at all. And then you take a large decorative pin or brooch. Now this is important. Do not skip the brooch. And you pin the draping side at the shoulder to hold it in place. So it looks like a structured, asymmetrical jacket. Very editorial, very put together. I have seen this on women of all sizes and shapes, and I need to report that it is working on all of them. So I have my camel blazer right here. This is a blazer I have had for years, and it is a classic piece. Let me try this. Okay, left arm goes in the sleeve, right side of the blazer goes over my right shoulder, and I'm letting it drape. Now, let me find my brooch. I have this beautiful vintage gold brooch with a little pearl accent that was my mother's. I'm pinning it right at the top of the right shoulder where the fabric is gathering. Okay, let me look in this mirror. I need a minute. I need a minute, y'all, because I was not expecting this. This actually looks really good. It looks intentional and high fashion, and I did not think I was going to say that. The brooch is what makes it. Without the brooch, this would just look like the blazer is falling off your shoulder. But with the brooch, it looks curated. It looks like you thought about it. And if you don't have a brooch, a nice large safety pin dressed up with a little decorative element would work too. But I am pleasantly surprised by hack number 4. I take back everything I said when I first saw it. All right, family, we are on the last one, hack number 5. And this one is the most talked about hack in the Black women over 50 and 60 communities online right now. I have seen this shared hundreds and hundreds of times. So this hack is about the dreaded long cardigan. You know the one, we all have it. It's beautiful, it's cozy, it's comfortable, but it swallows us whole. And it can make you look like you are trying to hide inside your clothes instead of show up in them. So what this woman did, and I saw her version of this on Facebook originally, she took her long cardigan and instead of wearing it hanging open like we normally do, she belted it, but not with a regular belt. She took a thin belt, a skinny little belt, and she put it not at the waist, but up higher, just under the bust line, almost like an empire waist, and it completely transformed the cardigan. It gave it shape, it made it look like an intentional outfit instead of something you just threw on because you were cold. And because the belt is so high, it does not cut you in the middle. It does not make you feel squeezed. It just lifts everything visually. Now, I have my long knit cardigan right here. It is a beautiful dark burgundy color, which, by the way, let me just say, burgundy, plum, wine, deep berry, those colors are our colors. Those colors were made for our melanin and our complexion, and I need us to keep leaning into them because we glow in those shades. Okay, so I'm putting on the cardigan. Now I'm taking my thin gold belt and I am putting it just below where my bra strap sits, right under the bust, like an empire waist. Okay, let me tighten it just a little. Now let me look. Family, are you seeing this? This cardigan that has been sitting in my closet because I did not know how to style it is giving me an entire look right now. It is giving shape, it is giving intention, the burgundy is popping against my skin. I did not expect this to hit this hard. This is the hack. Out of all 5 hacks we tried today, this one is the one I am going to use the most because every one of us has a long cardigan somewhere that we love but never know what to do with. And now we do. We belt it up high and we walk out that door looking like the queens we are. So family, that is a wrap on today's video. 5 hacks, all 5 tested in real time right in front of you. The scarf as a belt was a definite yes. The knotted button-down shirt was a yes. The chain through the belt loops was absolutely a yes. The one-armed blazer with the brooch, I was reluctant, but it won me over completely. And the empire waist belted cardigan, that one made me emotional a little bit. Because sometimes you just find a way to wear something you love and it clicks and you feel like yourself again. And that is what I want for every single Black woman over 60 who is watching this. I want you to feel like yourself. I want you to feel beautiful and relevant and present because you are all of those things. Do not let anybody put an age limit on your glow. Melanin does not expire, and neither does your style. Now, if you are not yet subscribed to Melanin Majesty, this is your final reminder today. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a thing we do over here, and please, please leave me a comment. Tell me which hack was your favorite. Tell me if you are going to try one of these. Tell me if you tried it already and how it went, because those comments make me so happy and I respond when I can. We are building something beautiful here together, and I need you to be a part of it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Go out this week and show up for yourself. Dress up, wear the thing, try the hack, have the moment. You have earned every bit of it. God bless you, family. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.